Hi friends, welcome to Unit 1 Day 6. We're solving equations in quadratic form. In this video we're going to be talking about a really special case of use substitution with number 6, where we have 6 times x to the negative second plus x to the negative first equals 2. What I first want to do is get this in what looks to be like more quadratic form, where we set it equal to 0. So I'm going to subtract 2 on both sides. That's going to give me 6x to the negative second plus x to the negative first, and then minus 2 equals 0. Now this looks very close to the quadratic form. Again, if we didn't have this negative exponents, it would be fantastic. So I'm going to grab my use substitution, and I'm going to substitute u is equal to x to the negative first. Now, let's keep, first, not second. All right, let's keep this in mind, how this is going to look. So, for this part here, when I substitute u in for what my value is for x, we would have 6u squared. Remember, if I take negative 1 raised to the second power, I get to the negative second, plus, and then in this case it's just going to be u, or 1u, minus 2 equals 0. Now I can factor this. Looks like I've got the factors of 6. So that's going to be 1, 6, 2, and 3. Then the factors of negative 2, it's just going to be 1 and 2. Knowing that, and this being a minus sign, and I'm in a plus minus, it looks like, let's see, 2 and 3 might be my best bet. 2u, 3, I'm not really feeling this. 1, 2, let's see how this turns out. 3, oh, really close. If you look, again, I knew I wanted to make them as close as possible, but 2u times negative 2 is going to be negative 4. I actually just want to change the signs. And I should be good. Does that work? So 2u times 2 is 4u, and then negative 3. There we go. Perfect. And then set each of these equal to 0, and then solve. So, bring down that. So I have 2u minus 1 equaling 0, and then 3u plus 2 equals 0. And 1 on both sides. 2u equals 1. Divide by 2, so I have u equals 1/2. And then for this, minus 2, 3u equals negative 2. Divide by 3. And let's see, I got u equals negative 2/3. Okay. Again, this isn't what x equals, this is what u equals. So if I go back and re-substitute it back in x to the negative first for each of my u's here, I'm going to have x to the negative first equaling, let's see, it looks like 1/2. So, again, how would I get rid of this x to the negative first power? Like, if I wanted to solve for x, and let's think about what this actually does. If I raise this to another negative first power, I would multiply them, and I would be back with just x. So if I raise both sides to the negative first power, so essentially this just means you're taking the reciprocal. So in this case, x equals 2. Similarly with the other one as well, I have x to the negative first equals negative 2/3, and again take the reciprocal of both, and you get x equals negative 3/2. A lot of students will mess up with the sign here. Be careful. Remember, the negative exponent, all it does is just flip the inequality. Neither of these are 0, so I don't need to worry about the solutions not being part of it.